The Killing of Sandra Bland, Part 2. Sandy was an advocate for historically black colleges. She was also a vocal advocate for Black Lives Matter. Some of you caught a few of her videos, Sandy Speaks. She also was a victim of the mental illness called PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. However, Sandy was religious. She was a religious woman, and we've seen that in her videos. Bland's death occurred in a community where racial tension runs deep. Former Waller County Judge Dwayne Charleston calls the county the most racist county in the state of Texas. Bland left her Illinois home to work for her alma mater, A&M College. Sandy was hung. Now, I've done my math on this and I've done some research. Of 140 total suicides since 2009 in Texas, 80 of them were white male. 16 of them were African American men. 14 of them were female. This is including one Hispanic woman and one African American woman. Guess who that one African American woman was? Sandra Bland. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but under no circumstances should Sandy have been asked to get out of her car for talking back to a police officer. Why was she arrested and not cited? This makes no sense. Do I not have the right to ask a police what I'm being even obtained for, retained, why I'm being bothered or harassed, what I am being stopped for? Now, here's where shit gets interesting. Waller County has voted and passed strict voter registration laws that affect local Prairie View A&M college students' ability to vote. Why does that even matter? 2 reasons. Actually, 3. These strict voter registration laws have been voted on and passed after the election of President Obama. No more black presidents for you Negroes. A&M College makes up 80% of African American students. Like I said before, Bland left her Illinois home to go to work for her alma mater, A&M College. She had already gotten the job. Is any of this starting to gel for you? If not, you're choosing to be deaf, dumb, and blind, Helen Keller mode, and you are a waste of energy. God bless you anyway. Let's repeat that one more time. Waller County has voted and passed strict voter registration laws that affect local Prairie View A&M college students' ability to vote. In my opinion, Bland was going to put a stop to the fuckery and foolishness. All she ever spoke about is change, better lives for black lives, and what? How does this not make sense to you guys? And in my opinion, Bland was going to help put a stop to this. Lastly, it is the responsibility of the police to ensure that any and every detainee be treated for any injury and isn't suffering in any way. Could it be possible that this was not done? Could it be possible that Sandra Bland was already deceased due to blunt force trauma, due to her head getting bashed into the pavement? And could it be that we staged this suicide? Could it be that there's a massive cover-up going on? Numbers do not lie, ladies and gentlemen. Waller County is one of the most racist counties in all of Texas. That's saying a lot. Numbers don't lie, people. Before Sandy's death or suicide, lies. There was no number of African American women dying of suicide in Waller County, in Texas, period, in all of Texas. But now you can account for one. DeronHollands, Darren Hollins, Sandra's black troll, just a black asshole who hated Sandy Speaks. Look his ass up. Peace and blessings, y'all.